Welcome back, everybody. Murph here. I have some issues. Look at my balance. I don't know how that happened. This is next morning IRL, and yeah, I woke up. I loaded up the game. It was still nighttime, and I had $1,900. Then I went to sleep and I had minus 4,000. What in the hell is that? And I have really nothing to sell. I mean, I have things to sell. It's just not ready to sell. So I either have to do that. Do I have any sunflowers? None. I have some wheat. I have a bunch of straw. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a bind here. I might have to take a loan. I mean, I have a shitload of eggs. When are we supposed to sell those? In November. But I'll bet you I could still get a good buck out of them. Where's eggs? Butter. Where are eggs? Eggs right now. If I were to sell them now, where are we? September? Oh, it's still a ways down there. But I'll bet you, you know what? We're gonna get so much money in October, I don't think it's gonna matter. So let's go ahead and sell some eggs. So how is everybody doing? Hope you're having a great day. This is episode 36. It's been a minute since we had a series that went this long. Alright, I could sell a bunch of wool too. I don't know how much I'll get for that. But we hardly use it. It uses very little in our thing here. Let's see how much we have in here. See, we always have a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these. That should at least give us enough. I don't know what we have to do yet. I didn't look yet today as far as harvesting or seeding. Let me look real quick. We're supposed to plant canola, which I don't get really because I have all this canola. Oh, ready to harvest. Well, I didn't look at that yet. And we planted today? Yeah, that looks like a whole year-long proposition. Okay. Plant. That's really it. And as far as harvesting, yeah, we're supposed to harvest that today. So just two things, and both things I can do without leasing any equipment. So that's a good thing. I just need to get myself in the positive up there. Especially if I'm going to use employees to help me out, which of course we are. Haven't seeded my own field since like episode 2. Alright, let me get all this picked up. I'll be right back. Alright, you know what else I was just looking at? Sugar, flat out sugar, we're supposed to sell next month. So if I have a lot of that, it might be worth selling as well. But I know I ran out of sugar beets a while ago. It looks like I don't have any sugar. That's the sugar mill, right? Yeah, not one. That's not good. Alright, let's hope this gets us, I don't know, 30, 40,000. I don't think it will, to be fair. Let's give it a check. Here we go. Well, we're in the pot. Oh, we're good. We're good. Look at that. 40,000. Couldn't have asked for more. Alright, so let's go work on our fields a little bit. Desperate to get to October. We're almost there. Oh, let's have a look at the pigs and things. And I also want to check the honey. What's up, little piggies? You're not getting any bigger. Okay, good. We still got half the food there. And again, we could sell these for a profit of $400 each right now. I'm not gonna, though. That's kind of wasting the money. Alright, yeah, so I guess we have to harvest the canola before we seed it, right? That's pretty basic. So let's just go pull this thing up here. Oh, I gotta put my machines away, too. I'll get to that while it's harvesting. Alright, let's go harvest some canola. Really? Alright, where is the canola? Oh, it's on that side. It's so nice not having to lease the equipment here, right? I mean, that would really hurt now, especially with no money. We do have a little money now. 40,000's fine for the moment. Especially since we don't have to buy anything and we don't have to lease anything. And this is ready to go, right? Ready to harvest. Ready to harvest. Perfect. Now, I also had another issue last night while I was trying to cultivate, and my tractors were really having a hard time pulling those cultivators. So I may, again, once the money starts coming in, I may have to think about buying a really strong tractor. It got to the point where last night I had to actually rent a couple of cultivators, the ones we used to have, and upgraded now. Which kind of bummed me out because I could have sworn we used those cultivators a couple times already. So I don't know what happened there. In fact, I'm sure I used them because they're dirty. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. So what else did I say I had to do? I said there was something I was going to do while these things are cutting. I forgot already. Oh, put the equipment away. Oh, I keep saying October, but the last few years it hasn't been letting me do the cotton in October. I've had to wait till November, right? I still don't know what's going on with that. Alright, let me check to make sure I shouldn't be doing something else while this is going. Okay, doesn't look like it. Nothing to sell. Alright. Now, one thing I want to look at is why We're not making any sugar. That's why. We got nothing. Do I have sugar beets coming? I do, but only 2 fields. I guess those are all going in the mill. Do I have any sugar beets? Because I need that for my pigs also. Not many, just a little bit. Oh yeah, we still got a bunch. But we're gonna miss that payday now. Alright, so I'm gonna let those things go. I'm gonna go ahead and get my trailer ready. Let's do that real quick. Oh wait, that's the one I want. So we'll go get this trailer. And I think today maybe I should get some grass mowing. We don't need it now, but I just want to get it cut and left on the field. Because the next few months coming up are not good grass mowing months. I don't even think now is, but it's better than like September, October, November, December. These are big fields. So what am I doing here? Canola. And canola, I need to get... Hope I paused that before I sneezed. Canola, I need to get at least, what do we like? 300,000 in the... Oh, we still... Yeah, so I'll put up to 300,000, which is about 2 or 3 loads. And then I'll put the rest in the silo until November, which is coming up pretty quick, because that's when we sell canola. Alright, I'll be back. So I was bringing in my first load back, and I realized I need some lime. And again, it's something I don't need to rent anything for, but I'm gonna need to hire somebody, of course. And also, I didn't even think of making a lime silo, and now there's no way I could get it in there where it looks good. Unless I put it like next to that one, but I don't know, maybe I'll just buy the lime. Not a big deal. So let's go get our spreaders. And I think we'll do a little liming today as well. Why does... Oh, okay. I was going to say, why is there only one spreader? But I didn't see it in the back there. Alright, grab this one. I'll just do 2 at a time. I can do those while I'm doing everything else. It's not a hard job, of course. Oh, I keep forgetting I can do this, too. I don't have to go get those things. No. That's it. Reset. And then it's right there. So, we're gonna have to buy some lime. Maybe once I have a lot of money, I'll redo those again. We don't lime very often, but it still would be nice to have a silo for it, right? Alright, we got a little bit there. Now where am I going? I'm going... Let's start up there. We're going to be planting wheat up there very soon anyway. wait. No, this way. Go do those wheat fields because we're going to be planting wheat next month. So, glad I checked that now. We're also going to be planting barley, but that's good. Oh no, that needs it too. So I guess we'll do wheat and barley first. Yeah, those are the only two things we're planting tomorrow. Next month, whatever we're saying. This is our wheat field. Let's go up to the other one. This might drain a little bit of money too, like fertilizer does. We haven't been double fertilizing either, which is kind of my fault. I haven't been paying attention to it. But all these need their second coat. And that's kind of important because that really improves the yield. Oh, those are ready for me to pick up already. Alright, let's go grab some lime. Just take the rest of this, I get. Just take a little bit. Be ready for next time. There we go. It's literally all we need. Because then the employee that's driving will just fill up his machine. Okay, so... Alright, that's working. And I'm sure this one will be working too. Let's just wait and check it. Because these machines give us some difficulties every once in a while. Okay, beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go back to work. I just wanted to show you me switching them up. I think I just got played for a fool. So, I thought I dropped a load of canola in here by accident. So I was gonna move it to the one next door, which is where it's supposed to go. I think all these silos are... And then I noticed there was barley in here as well, which is not supposed to be in there. But I think all the silos are universal, which is crazy to me now. Because that means I can drop anyone anywhere. Oh, shit. And I've been thinking, like, I've been keeping all the wheat in that double one behind there, and all the pig food in this one that has 6, and everything I'm willing to sell in that other one. But now, if this thing still has 265, then they're just all universal. And I could drop anything anywhere. Which is kind of cool. Kind of messes up my little system I thought I had go. Yep, still 265. Now I'll bet you if I go over here, this has 265 as well. Which is all my barley, by the way. Oh my god. And even though I'm absolutely sure that's the case now, I'm gonna go check this one, where I'm sure there will be 265. Oh my... Oh no, this one has 120... Oh, you know what it is? Those two over there are sharing. Because they're so close together. Oh my god. Anyway, I like showing you guys when I'm a big idiot, so... There you go. So those two are sharing, which I don't want that to happen, but... I guess it really doesn't matter. I can always check my... Like, how much do I have in barley altogether? Yep. That's exactly what happened. Alright. This guy is still going. I tend to think he has a bigger tank than this guy. And look how much faster he's going. I don't even care if these fields aren't exactly precise. These two. I mean, this one's definitely bigger, but not that much bigger. And I think the tanks might be different. Because he's just going... He's always ready to dump. And the other guy goes for a while. Wait, where's that button? Right here. Vehicles. I don't know if it's even going to show me the tank size. Okay, this guy... Yeah, actually it is. Let me grab my visual devices. So this one has 14,100 liters. And this one has 14,100 liters. So I guess I was wrong about that. What's that first icon? Yeah, okay. Wait a second. What's that one? 28.8 tons. 27.1 tons. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, this is the last load. We got both of these harvested, and I had to borrow $50,000. The lime is going crazy. Look at it going down. I think I'm going to stop after these two. This one's about done. If it's not done, I think it is done. And this one's about done. So we're going to be planting on those fields tomorrow. So I'm glad I got them done. But, man, that lime, just like the fertilizer, sucks up money, man. I really think, and I've been saying this for a long time now, I really think we need to start using that slurry. I mean, that has nothing to do with the lime, but it does have something to do with spending money on fertilizer when we've got free fertilizer being made by the pigs and by the cows. So I don't think I can just drive this, the other, the ones that are doing the lime right now, the fertilizer sprayers under there. I think I need an actual slurry spreader. But yeah, we got to rush on to this money. And I just realized next month we're supposed to sell sugar, but we don't have any sugar, so that's not going to help us at all. We do have to plant a couple things. And then we have to get to... I keep wanting to say October. Oh, wait, I don't need this up there anymore. Let's go get this, this thing. Return it. Is this it? Yeah. Or reset it, rather. Okay, so I do want to wait until these guys are finished. One of them's finished. So we'll reset that. And we'll reset that. And this one's about finished. There we go. So we got 4 fields limed. You can see we got a lot more to do, actually. But again, it's just going to run down the money. I kind of want to send it over to this cotton one. But again, it's going to use up all the money. I guess if worse comes to worse, we could take another 50,000. I mean, one cotton bale gets us 75,000, right? So maybe I'll just send it over there now. I'll leave the other one sitting. There's really nothing else to do, so as soon as I get this guy over there, we'll go sleep, and then we have to plant barley and wheat. And those are the 2 fields I just limed, so that's a thing, I guess. Alright, back to business. Let's sleep away August. Now, I'm sure that the pigs and the cows probably need some attention. I really hate doing the pigs. The cows aren't that big of a deal. Oh, look, they're getting big. Okay, they still got a little food. And this is all empty. Well, no, there's a little bit of hay still in there. Silage, nothing. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a little trip here. We've got mineral feed in there. We've got straw in there. Let's just do a quick... Oh yeah, I'm mowing lawn too, by the way. Let's go do a quick... silage and hay run. We'll just put one in for now. I just don't want them to stop working. Alright, here's some hay. Getting pretty good at backing these things in here. Drop that, then we'll go get a load of silage, and at least that'll keep it going for a little while. They obviously don't use the straw and the mineral feed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's plenty left in there. Why did that stop? They don't use the straw and the mineral feed as much as they use the silage and the hay. But the mineral feed and the straw is still a little low. It's not that low, but it seems to me we have to make, like, when it's all filled up, we'll have to make one trip on the silage, one trip on the hay, and then probably when those are done, we'll have to do the full 4. Come on, man. So basically we have to do all 4, and then both, and then all 4, and then both, each time we feed these suckers. Okay. Ah. Messed it up. There we go. Alright, so we got the cows taken care of. Pigs still got another month or 2. Oh, I forgot. I should have been having these guys I took another 50,000, by the way, in case you didn't notice. We're gonna go ahead and get that going. And I got one over here. Get that going. So they're still doing their liming. So now it's time to get the barley and the wheat planted. Those are both regular seeders. May as well send this out there, because that's where I'm going to need it. Oh no, it's out over here. Can I just take this, set destination, and put it out here? Okay, beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and grab the 2 seeders. I sure wish I could do this when I was putting them away, but I guess half the time is as good as any. Grab tractor. Wait, I should... Yeah, okay. I was looking for the tractors I was using yesterday, but we were using the harvest... yeah, the harvesters. Alright, let's hit him up with some fertilizer. Which is the liquid and which is the solid? I forget. Alright, that's not it. So we gotta grab seeds. Seeds. Why'd I have a choice there? And why'd I fill that all the way up? Damn, that was fast. I don't know why I had a choice there. Solid fertilizer. No, for this one we need the liquid, right? Well, maybe not. Getting mixed up there. I always have a dilemma with this, and I guess it really doesn't matter. Should I do the 2 wheat first and then the 2 barley, or do 1 wheat, 1 bar? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, we gotta change this to wheat. Okay. Alright, we'll just get him going. Ah. Look at these guys mowing the lawn, doing their thing. Gosh darn it, I'm running over there. I keep passing up the thing there. I could have sworn the seed... No, the cedar does take the solid now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, obviously, but... How much are these little piggies worth now? Now that they're not little piggies anymore. Oh, only $5.25. We don't sell them for anything less than 1,000. Or that's gonna be my thing. I love those silos, by the way. I might add a lime one somewhere one of these days. Again, we don't lime too much, though. It's like every 3 harvests you have to lime. And we've kind of been forgetting about the fertilizer, so I've probably been losing some yield Haven't really noticed it, but... Alright, so I want to kind of cut this quick. Okay. I mean, this way I just don't waste it. Because it always comes back with... Like, when I'm done, that oat will be the same amount. And then when I go and reset it, it's going to empty. So I'd rather just empty less. Just save a little bit of money. And since this one's right here, I think I'm just going to do this one. So we'll do the front ones each. So this one's going to be barley. And then when they're done with these, I'll just move them up to the top one. Okay. So we got those both being seeded. This, oh, I went to the top one there. That's fine. I got wheat going here, barley going here. As soon as he's done with this, I'll send him here and I'll send him there. And we've also got the limers going. Why isn't that disappearing? That should be disappearing. Like this one is. So that's being wasted. Let's go ahead and put him over here. We'll worry about that next time. We've had issues with that before. How come he's not moving? You know what? I'll just drive him over there. I'm gonna drive him to... Actually, while we're over here, let's try this one, because this one needs it too. Why wasn't that cotton letting me lime it? What's next month, by the way? September, October. Yeah. October, we got a bunch of harvests. We can do sugar beets, which we need, sunflowers, and corn, which we need for the cereal. That's cool. And it says I can do cotton, but we know it's not going to let me do cotton, right? Oh, and here we go with this again. Oh, is he... Oh, he's doing it. But again, look, it's not doing it. Is lime something that you have to do before you plant? Or before you seed? That's what I meant. Seed, plant, whatever. That could be it too. Maybe I just had a brainstorm there. Because, well, what are we going to do now? Now we're going to do this one, which has kind of been planted for a while, so let's see if it works here. Those that I just did before, they were ready to be seeded. So that could be a thing too. Uh-oh, they worry me when they go diagonal like that. See, that's not working either. I'll bet you that's what it is. So I think from now on, I'm not going to try liming unless the field is ready. Like, this one is ready. Is it? This one is harvested. Okay, so we should be able to do that one. Let's see. If so, then yeah, I just figured something out. So we gotta go across 2 and up 1. Now this one should work. Again, it's not seeded. I'll bet you that's it. I'll bet you this one's gonna work. So if that's the case, every time I harvest a field, I gotta check to see if it needs to be limed. And there we go. Alright. Alright. It only took me 200 hours, but we figured it out. I'm pretty sure. So now we're just waiting. I love seeding and planting because I don't have to go and pick up the stuff. So we're waiting for this to finish. We'll move it over to there. And then we're waiting for this to finish, and we'll move it over there. And let's go have a look at how our lawn guys are doing. Taking forever, but it's a lot of grass. And then we'll have to put the windrowers on here too. But these are one of those things you just let go. They're not costing you any money at the moment, like that lime is right now. You can see my money going down. And yeah, so as soon as they're done, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. The only thing we sell in September is sugar, but we know we don't have any because there's no sugar cane in there. But we're getting sugar beets tomorrow. Alright, so I'm just going to let this stuff go, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so I've been doing some work while they're doing their work. I think most of them are finished. I fed all the chickens, I fed all the sheep, and I fed all the goats. And I did notice that we're going to have to go around and pick up some wool and eggs, as usual. Just a lot of little busy work. But let's see how our other dudes are doing. Okay, this is done. So let's get him out of here. Okay. This guy's done. Beautiful. Oh no, they're not done. Damn it, I should have checked sooner when I saw they were done. I figured I was just gonna reset them, but I forgot they each got another whole field to do. That was a mistake. Okay, this one's going here. Damn, that was a mistake. That was a good 10 minutes I was doing the sheep and the everything else while these could have been going. Oh well, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and pick up our trailer. We're going to grab some eggs and some wool. And I guess I'll get back to you. This video's getting long now. You know what I'm starting to think? Oh, I sold all that extra wool. I'm starting to think... Oh, it took it all, too. That maybe I should start... Or maybe I should buy another spinnery. Because these always have tons of wool. Now, the only reason I don't have that big stock back here is because I sold it when I was a little desperate with money. But usually, I have a lot of extra wool. And that would, of course... Well, no. Being that I always have wool, I was thinking maybe make another spinnery. So it can give this more fabric, which I'm always pretty low on. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a thing. Because clothing we get some good money for. What's the point of selling it with a whole bunch of extra wool right there? We could even cut off this little roadway here with some more concrete and I could put it right next to it. I mean, obviously not now. I'm not doing great on money, but we're gonna be shortly. I think that might be a play. Alright, I gotta get my eggs. Alright, so I did the wool. I just took the eggs to the bakery, so we have a full stock there. And I have a crazy amount of eggs here. I can't wait till we sell those. And those go in November. So that's gonna be a big payday as well. The paydays are coming up. That's for sure. I mean, the biggest one, as always, is going to be the cotton. Go dump these here. I still have some wool here, too, by the way. Speaking of wool... Speaking of that new spinnery. Alright, that's it for that. And yeah, I guess now I'm just waiting for the two seeders to finish their jobs. These guys look like they're going pretty good. Still got a little while to go. And I think next episode... I'm gonna start bringing in that cheese. Not literally, of course, because we're also making cheese. Alright, how about milk? Do we have to get any milk now? I want to check my factories here. So the bakery is jamming. Just needs flour and we're making tons of it. It's got a bunch of sugar, a bunch of strawberries, milk, flour, eggs, butter. Nice. Cereal factory will be... Oh, let's go check the honey. It should have been running long enough now. What is this? This is the dairy. We don't need either of those things. We need milk. I do want to go check that honey, though. Then maybe we'll go get a container of milk. I mean a big, you know, trucking container. I hope we can get a bunch of cases of honey here. Otherwise, unless it... Damn, I'm gonna be stuck here now. No, I'm not. Unless it really uses the honey slow, honey is going to be a problem. Please come out more. So we want all those to be filled up, and we want more to come out. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, one came out. I think it just makes it slow, which is fine. Let's go put this in the cereal factory. Where do we drop it? Here? Or is this the output? Oh, it took it. Okay. Cereal factory. Okay, we got a little bit of honey. Now, see, that wasn't much. Corn will come tomorrow. Honey. Oh, how about chocolate? Is that coming in? Yeah, that's coming in. Nice. Oat. I forgot we had to add oat here. What did I do? Didn't we just harvest oat? Yeah, I gotta go get that from the thing. Okay, I didn't even have as much as I thought I did. But at least we'll get some in there. And maybe I was mistaken. Maybe we didn't just... Is this oat? No, that's sorghum. What is this? Sunflowers. Where do I put my oat? Here? I think I put it all in the... Oh, that was a mistake. We have plenty of flowers, so... I can't be putting oat in here. Damn it. But at least we can get some in there. I just want to produce some cereal, you know what I mean? It's like the cakes. I just want to make some. And all cereal sells for the same amount, right? So it's not like... Because I don't know if we're going to make the other kind. Here, yeah, cereal, okay. Man, 12,000 bucks. That doesn't seem like that much. Not when the, is it the cake or the bread or something goes for like 35,000? Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so... Cereal factory. So I need oat. I don't even need this other stuff. We need honey, chocolate, oat, and corn. And the corn we're making, so we're going to have that next month. And then they should start making cereal. Which is awesome. Alright, how are my dudes doing out here? Looks like they're almost done. And then we can go to the next day. Month. Oh, and I almost forgot these guys were working. So it looks like we got both the fields mowed. Maybe next episode I'll bring out the wind blower. Or the wind rower, whatever they call those. What's nice about the grass is that grass will stay there forever. Through the snow, through the rain. And look at something. Then I can put it in here anytime I need it. And I don't even think I need it now. I don't even think it'll fit. Well, it definitely won't all fit. But that's why I was doing it, to have it backed up. We have 243,000 liters of grass in there now. A whole shitload of silage. So, again, that's just kind of forward thinking, I guess. And I think my fields are almost seeded. I like showing you guys everything that's getting done. But Yeah, I'll see you in a sec. We'll probably wrap this up. Alright, I think this is going to wrap this up. And you know what? I'm looking at my planting schedule. And there's nothing else coming up too soon. I'm wondering... See, somehow I never got these two fields planted with anything. I'm seeing if there's anything I could plant them with now. Otherwise, they're just going to sit there until October, nothing, November, December. No, I screwed that up. I can always plant more wheat, more barley. But do I need that stuff for anything? And I don't want to sit and wait on it if I need to plant something else there. I think I just gotta let it go. Alright, so that'll do it for this episode. Just have to put my equipment away and stuff like that. Oh, I can't move. Can't move. I'm trying to get into that one. It won't. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so everything's looking pretty decent. We got food with the cows. We're gonna have to feed the pigs soon. Probably next episode. I wish I had an easier way to do that. You know what I kind of wish I did? I kind of wish I put aside... Well, I can go right there. Why do I... Oh, now I know I can go right there to grab everything. But a couple of silos here, or even one, because they kind of connect, right? Can I put aside... Well, I don't have any money now. I'm trying to think of a way to make the pig feeding easy. Even if I put one, like, right here, then I can get boom, 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 and then boom, 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 boom. Alright, we'll think about that next time. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't even know what we're calling this, but, see you next time.